have Brett Money, he's chilling in the back of the room, Rizwan Esener, and Jay Money on the phone. So Rizwan, can you show us your idea here for the, actually this idea, the beginning of it came from BUMCP, but we've adapted it to our job site. So go ahead.
So this is basically the visual tool for each areas by phase drawings for each areas, phasing drawings. And what we do is that putting in roadblocks for each part of each week, and having this discussed for the last during the last planning meetings, and how we can come up with a plan. And this also has a status check for all those per the one piece flow. And this visual tool gives the entire team about the idea about the comeback rooms, as well as what's part of the one piece flow.
Okay,
Yep.
so this blue area right here is part of the one piece flow, your typical general areas. And we want to show that these green boxes, this is on the CPM, the elevator fronts are on the CPM, stairs on the CPM, and we see your roadblocks. This is all held in a Bluebeam session, and it's under the quality section, and you can just check these out and everyone can see the status of the floors. Rizwan, what do you mean you can check the status of the rooms? Can you show me that? Like maybe give me an example from level 3.
Sure.
So he's going to cruise over to his computer real quick.
So
Talk loudly and we'll go from there.
Okay, so for each drawing, what we do on Bluebeam is checking out, and you can each area can be checked, the status can be checked, and how we do that is check this box, and that is room 234. And currently we can right click on the computer and say set the status, which says this says what are the status: wall framing complete, soffits complete, or overhead MEP or ready to rock, all those status that is required. And we can check all those, and when this is seen by the team that is coming in to that room from the next week, they can see the status, what's the present status this week is, and they can proceed to mobilize their crew to those rooms. That's the intent of having this color-coded statuses.
Wonderful. So that's pulling construction, so that people need to move out and pull other people in there, right? So change the color. Yep. And you can see it's not a hugely different color, but that each of those colors change, and those colors match the colors that are shown on the one piece flow schedule diagram. So Lean Dean always says make your first battle about seeing roadblocks and eliminating them. So I think these drawings are really neat. You can see here in the middle there's a challenge to the team on level 2 south that this area needs to be done by August 28th. I like that. And then any of the rooms that aren't at the right color stage, we can know that they might need some work, that we might need to focus on them. We might need to schedule people in there. So Rizwan, how is it working? Is it effective? Is it practical?
Yes. A lot of people, they actually can go back to the roadblocks, and it's being a good brought up as a good discussion in the meetings, and we can look forward for the next week coming, kill the roadblocks. That's what's been happening in all our last planning meetings.
Perfect. Let's go down to level 1 south. Just one more. I want to show one more thing I thought was pretty neat. So the green boxes show that the areas are controlled by schedule segments on P6. We also have these little red boxes, and don't get me wrong, this is communicated on the P6 schedule in the monthly update to the owner and in a number of other locations. But these visual maps, when we highlight the box red, these are design change areas, and we specify that they're not zero defects. And so they're on the BSRL, just like a lot of other projects, there are a lot of design change areas where we've told the owner, we can't finish these areas at substantial completion, zero defects, and it's just a great communication tool for them to be on the same page for that, so that everyone knows what is expected and what is not. So like this little area down here that says August 7th, we're on track for that. We have, as we can see, there are a couple of roadblocks left, but that keeps the team focused here. We need to stay on schedule here, but this is definitely an obligation. This is definitely on schedule, but we need to focus our attention as the first urgent priority. in our contract areas. So Rizwan, thank you for the video. Good job.
Thank you.
It's impressive to see this work.